So today I just realized why certain females hate us gay boys. It's because we can do certain shit better than them. Like prime example, today I went to the McDonald's in Henderson, North Carolina. And I'm standing there about to order me a Big Mac. And one of the ratchets looked at me and gave me one of these looks. So I gave her one of these side eyes and said, shouldn't you be working here? She looked at me and she was like, what you mean? So that's when I began to trace the logo on her forehead. Tap your neighbor on the shoulder and say, why in the fuck your eyebrows look like that? Bitch, you work at McDonald's. I'm loving it. Who?
MONROE, the stupid hoe.
Bitch, what's the tea? I heard you had a problem with me.
MONROE, the stupid hoe.
Take a seat, bitch. I'm too pretty for the bullshit.
MONROE, the stupid hoe.
Do I look like I want to be talking to you right now?
MONROE, the stupid hoe.
Bitch, I am Monroe. Take a seat, hoe.
What the fuck? It's her dilemma. It's her dilemma. It's her dilemma. It's her dilemma.
My thing with women is they are supposed to be the most beautiful thing on earth. But they seem to not understand that your eyebrows give a lot of expression. You can have the most beautiful face in the world, but if your eyebrows aren't right, your whole face is fucked up. They dictate when you're mad. Eyebrows dictate when you're sad. Eyebrows dictate when you're surprised. And they also dictate when you die. So let's just make sure you do your makeup before you lay in that bag or that box or whatever you decide to get buried in. And I'm going to make sure I do my makeup before they send me to Bullock Funeral Home, because you would hate for them to, the makeup artist, to sit there and trace the trail that you walked before you walked off the face of earth. It's not going to look too pleasant. I'm sorry. I'm going to ask if you're alive. And you even got the old women drawing their eyebrows on. Like, come on, grandma. Like, seriously? You can't have your eyebrows looking like your walking cane. It's not going to work like that. She got Alzheimer's, or whatever you call it. And she sitting up there and drew her eyebrows backwards, then made a W. Got it confused with her pill bottle and then took the wrong pills for Wednesday. And she wondered why her doctors done called her jitterbug phone, left a voicemail and said she got 2 minutes to live. Eyebrows can cause some shit. And I be laughing at you people on Facebook trying to be cute. I understand that, because I like to be cute. But if you fucking cross-eyed, do not attempt to look in the mirror and draw your eyebrows on, because it look like your ass is playing hangman. Got the damn hand hanging up here, the feet hanging down here. It don't look right. You cock-eyed and you cock-browed. Let's do an experiment. As you can see, my face is relaxed right now. I'm smiling. But let's uncover my brows and let's look how mad as hell I look right now. My face is still relaxed. I'm not frowning. I'm not doing anything. Some of you bitches look like serial killers. Like, seriously, you know it's the wrong day to fuck up at work when don't nobody say shit to you no matter what you do, because they said you gonna reach out your hair and grab a damn butcher knife and start running behind them. You can't be looking scared. That's another thing about the casket. You can't have no open casket, your eyebrows looking like that. They gonna say you going to hell. I'm sorry, but no preacher is preaching the eulogy at your funeral. You gotta think of it like this. Your eyebrows supposed to look so good. In the back of your obituary, it's supposed to say floor bearers, pall bearers, eyebrows done by Monroe. Now, I'm coming for you sad brow hoes. Let's say your boss at McDonald's, I'm gonna make this up, your boss at McDonald's grants you a promotion, and he says, I'm promoting you to shift manager. You started off just a regular old fucking cashier. You sitting there looking at him like this. He's gonna say, well, you know what? Fuck you, old grateful bitch, you're fired. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, no job for you. This look can also be mistaken for that bitch thinks she the shit look. Because if you look at it, if I'm looking around the room like this, with a relaxed face, my face is relaxed, this is raised, this is relaxed, but I still look like I'm the shit. Bitch, you can't fuck with me. And what's understood don't need to be explained. This bitch ain't got shit on me. That's that look. You wonder why motherfuckers can't greet your ass with a smile. It's your brows. Your brows give you the expression, and it helps you communicate when your mouth don't say shit. You don't want to give the wrong message because you don't know how to do your fucking eyebrows. And furthermore, if you don't know how to do them, don't fucking cut them off and don't draw them. Another mistake that the girls make is drawing the eyebrows straight across the face. Bitch, you look like Bert from Sesame Street. Don't do that. You look like Bert from Sesame Street. And clearly this is just a blank expression. Everybody just want to assume you have a boring, late ass life, and that's not what you want to get. It's all about the expression. So while I'm sitting here wasting my time, let's get started on how to really do the brows. And I hope you really pay attention, because what I'm gonna start doing is pointing you out in the video. I'm going to point you out in the video. If I see another wrong brow, just be prepared. I'm going to embarrass you. Be ready for it. Pay attention. I'm doing this for a reason. Okay, so you should be glad that you're this close to me, because I normally don't let someone get this close to me unless they're fucking me. So let's just claim this as a blessing that you just happen to get a tutorial with MONROE the Stupid Hoe. So on a serious note, what I will be using for this eyebrow tutorial is 2 angle brushes. These are of the same kind. One is just for my shadow that I will be using, and by the way, I don't use pencils when I do my brows. I use eyeshadow because I think it works better for me. So I will be using this for the shadow, and I will be using this for my foundation that will or the concealer that will conceal my eyebrows. So first and foremost, I'm going to start off with the ends, which will start from the middle point here all the way to where I want to get it. And yes, I shaved the ends of my eyebrows off because my natural brow was horrible. Growing up, I always had thick eyebrows, very, very thick and long eyebrows, to the point where like I could pull it out and I could actually feel it pull out my skin. But anyway, basically what this does is just give me a higher brow, and I get to control where I want it to be, and I think it works better with my face. But you'll get to determine at the end of the video, but I really don't give a damn. So I use a dark brown. This has been used, this is not new, but I use a dark brown eyeshadow, and I also use other shades of brown to doctor down to the color that I want when I do my fade effect, but we'll get to that. So I'm going to start by doing the darkest first at the end of my brow. I'm just going to start right here, and we're just going to follow that out. You got to keep dipping and dabbing till you see what the end going to be. It's not going to be perfect. Now this is the only time your eyebrow should actually be ugly, is when you're starting off, and I'll tell you why in a few. And you want to make sure that if you do cut your ends off, that they fade perfectly and it does not show a big border from where you actually did it at. I'm only going to do one brow tutorial because it's basically the same thing. You just have to make sure that you're equal. That's something that counts on you, not anything else dealing with the makeup. You just have to know what you're doing. And I did the ends, and for the beginnings I'm going to use a lighter brown that's probably a couple of shades lighter than this brown, and it will be this one right here. So this is like a hazelnut brown. Dip it in there. You can use the same brush, it will create a better fade, but I'm just going to start lightly and going to the front, and it gives it this tinted look. When you fade your eyebrows out, it gives it a more natural feel instead of having one color to make it look like bird. You don't need too much of this. You just fill it in. Then I'm going to take my Eco Tools brush,
and I'm going to swipe it to the front like this. This makes sure the eyebrow is nice and even and it's smooth. And you can even take more, use that brush and pat it on for the fade. Okay, so that's the simple part. This is the application. Now, before you start running your mouth, I'm going to use I use a lighter, one shade lighter of Black Paul's thick concealer. And you can get this out of Walmart or whatever. I use it when I do my shows and stuff. But I just take my my other angle brush and I just slide it slightly inside my concealer, about 4 swipes at a time. And what I just do is I start at the bottom first in the front, and I do a stroke one at a time all the way to the end. What the hell is this? Not today. Anyway, that's one stroke, and you might want to go over it twice to ensure that you got the shape that you wanted. And I actually turn my brush when I get at the end so I can make a perfect arch. Then I go to the top and do the same thing. Glide low. So then it looks like that right now, which looks kind of stupid. But the application is finished. But you now see the fade look. It goes from light brown to dark brown to dark brown. Then some people use their fingers to fade it out. I don't think that's cute. So instead, I will use this brush to fade out the concealer. You can even bring it, for those who like to put on eyeshadow and stuff like that, you can even bring it down to your eye, and it could be a base for your eyeshadow, and it will make your eyeshadow pop more and stick out. Go at the top, do the same thing. You just be careful that you don't go below the line that you just made, because you will make a mess. And when you use a lighter concealer, it just makes your brows stick out. It's part of the highlighting process also. This is one of the areas you would want to highlight if you want to draw attention to that part. You brush this still with that and carry it out. And boom, there it is. Now that's how you do a brow. If you don't like the ends being long, I personally like the ends being long because I'm just a pretty boy like that. But if you don't like that drag queen end look, it's just as simple as you take it from here to there. And you take it off. Or you can do it with your finger if it's too much. That's if you feel like it's too much. I'm trying to get the perfect lightning. But that's, yeah, that's how you do a natural brow. If you gonna do it right. So when I smile, I don't look stupid. I just look like a normal person, like I know what the fuck I'm doing. That's a brow. So now you get to see the difference between that one and this one. One is fucked up me, bald head me, and the pretty one. And it's that simple. I think the more practice that you get in the mirror and actually looking in the mirror and use it for its intended purposes, you understand what I mean. Anyway, that was the end of the tutorial. Now, if y'all want to keep some more, we can, but we ain't got all that time. Anybody got time for that? Thank you. That was the end of my eyebrow tutorial and the end of why the fuck your eyebrows look like that. Let me see you again. I'm putting you on the map, and if you need me to go back and answer some questions, you can ask it on my YouTube page. Follow me, not follow me, this is Twitter, which, yeah, while we at it, follow me on Twitter at I forgot my Twitter name. Anyway, follow me on Instagram at beautify_Monroe. Add me on Facebook at RAMON, DeMarcus Bullock. And you can also subscribe to me on YouTube. The name of my channel is Ramon Bullock. And if you click on that, you will see Monroe the Stupid Hoe in all the videos. Subscribe to me. Thank you.
Got my back against the wall. It's like I'm standing 10 feet tall on the ledge, so close to the